So Taylor here keeps giving me a hard time about my new robot vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not the one that spends $300 a year on a credit card.
It's actually $325, but I think it's 100% worth it. And in today's video, we're talking about a few luxuries. You know, they don't all have a luxury price tag that just elevate our daily lives and make our lives easier. I'll tell you what, our intros are always the most we cut off by far.
But they're the most important, some would say. Mm-hmm. The meat and potatoes aren't the important part of the meal.
Yeah, I'm here for the bread at the beginning.
The bread and butter. Welcome back to the Two Bros and a Budget YouTube channel. I'm your bro Ryan.
And I'm your bro Taylor.
And yeah, okay, I have a robot vacuum. And yes, okay, it's absolutely worth it. So we have two dogs. They're not the worst at shedding, but they shed. And just general, like, you know, just dust bunnies or whatever. It picks all of that up every single day. It runs at 9 a.m. I can set it on schedule in the app. And it's just so convenient. And honestly, you can go on Facebook Marketplace and find these for dirt cheap if you don't want to pay the premium price tag. But if you're willing to go a little fancy, some of them will even mop for you.
Okay, yeah. See, we're going over the top again. I think a luxury that I think is 100% worth it is a good pair of running shoes. I remember when I used to try and run and everything with just whatever tennis shoes I happened to have at the time. Goodness gracious. It was painful for a variety of reasons. One, I was just out of shape, but two, I had the wrong shoes. And the difference it made when I finally got a good pair of designated running shoes, night and day. So I think that's 100% worth it. You know, protect your ankles. I got weak ankles. I got to do the best I can to protect them.
So rolling right into my next one, goes right in line with that, is a fitness watch or a smartwatch. I'm leaning a little bit more towards fitness watch. Some of those smartwatches just get too many features, too much going on. I don't use half of them, so I don't need all that. I just need the fitness. I like looking at the metrics, tracking my sleep, seeing how I can improve that, getting tips on what you can do better, sticking to a routine. And fitness-wise, I love all that data. I can look at it after my run and see where I did really well, really bad. My next run, if I do that same route, how I can improve. I just love looking at all that. So for me, it's absolutely worth it. It's helping me hit new personal bests. So
yeah, I can agree with that one. I think that is one that you can use your day-to-day, and it just improves your health and how you're feeling every day. Like being able to be like, wow, I'm terrible at sleeping. I mean, that's news right there. That can make a huge difference.
Yeah.
So I do think that's a good luxury to have.
So for all my fitness and fitness watch enthusiasts, let me know in the comments the one you prefer. I'm always interested in looking around and seeing which one's better.
Yeah.
But if that happens, I'll comment the one I prefer and the one I've been using for a little while that I've really gotten a lot of value out of.
All right, and this next luxury is a total bargain, but I think is 100% worth it. It's a game changer, at least for me in my life, is a Bluetooth dongle. Just something that I can plug into that airline TV right there. I can use my noise-canceling headphones, so in line with this is some noise-canceling headphones, and it just makes such a difference. I don't have to listen to the crying baby or the engine just outside my window or anything like that. Total game changer. If need be, I can like put that down, just block everything out. I can rest a little bit easier. I'm able to focus more on my movie. And of course, you can use the dongle elsewhere. I mean, anywhere really. So I just think that's a small, cheap little thing that you can get off Amazon. That's what I did. And total game changer when it comes to travel.
Especially how much you travel. I could totally see that worth it. You know, I don't know if this is a feature, but do you know if with the Bluetooth dongle you can connect multiple sets of headphones? Especially if like you use your laptop, you could connect to your laptop, watch a movie together, watch it in the same audio?
That's a good question. I guess when I find someone to share some headphones with, I'll give it a try. Honestly, I couldn't tell you right now.
So rolling right into my next luxury, which oftentimes comes with your car anyways, especially nowadays, is Apple CarPlay, or if you're an Android user, Android Carplay. I don't know what theirs is called. But CarPlay is just so nice. Whenever I get into a car and it doesn't have any kind of map system where I can connect my phone easily, and I'm constantly looking like this to drive, and it's so annoying, and I miss my turn, and I'm trying to do the music at the same time, and I'm like, hey Siri, hey Siri. I'm like, I hate doing that the whole time. So one of the best one is just having Apple CarPlay. It's so clean, so simple, so safe.
Sorry.
I knew that was going to happen. I had to cut it off quick.
And another big convenience that I like that I think is a luxury that I'm going to do again every time is having a smart thermostat. A lot of times, because I travel a lot, I'll leave and I'm like, oh my gosh, I left the AC on at like 68. I'm like, and I'm gone for 2 weeks. Great. My bill's going to be ridiculous. But I have my smart thermostat. I just open the app, dial it down. Or if I remember ahead of time when I'm going to travel and I set it to turn off at a certain time when I do leave, then boom, I'm covered right there. I'm not worrying about, well, I guess I'm paying the AC company a lot of money this month. So I think that's 100% worth it. Even if I didn't travel, I just think it's nice. if I'm cooking on the couch and I don't feel like getting up, I just pull out my phone and boom, boom, boom. Now it's cooling off again. I'm like, oh, this is the height of luxury.
Rolling right into that next one, right in line with smart tech, is smart plugs. If you have lamps or you have certain things you can plug into a coffee machine, anything like that you use, I think it's awesome. Being able to set timers, being able to set schedules, being able to sit on the couch and just tell your smart assistant to, hey, open up this, turn on this, start the coffee, anything like that. You're upstairs getting ready, brushing your teeth, you quickly say, hey, blank, turn on the coffee machine. It starts making coffee. That's luxury. That's convenient. Or you don't have to say it, just set a little schedule. I know I do it for movies, have the lights change colors and turn on and off when I need them. So that's really cool. You could sync it to stuff too.
Yeah, the more smart you can make your house, the more luxurious it feels.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, and maybe a little less smart, but still a luxury I really enjoy and think is worth it, is just having a keypad door lock.
Yeah.
Super simple, but I think it's 100% worth it. You know, I can remotely unlock it if someone's at the house that I'm like, oh, I forgot to leave a key outside or anything. Or I can give them a temporary code, whatever it is. I mean, if you have roommates, I think it's great. If you don't, and you just don't carry a house key around, also great. You know, I feel like my keys sometimes are weighing me down, so the less things I can have on it, the better, in my opinion.
No, 100% agree. Like, when you're out of town and you get a package delivered you weren't expecting, and your neighbors or friends, you text or call them, they're available.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, how am I going to let you in? Like, that's such a pain. And so, yeah, having a quick access to give them a temporary code or just unlock the door for them is awesome.
Yeah.
And honestly, this one's kind of a no-brainer. But if you get into investing and all of that and get into Airbnb, it's a no-brainer. You have to have one. So that's also a huge help. And honestly, like you said, you can get the smart versions you can control from anywhere, but also the dumb versions.
Yeah.
Just having a keypad where you don't have to carry your keys all the time, or if a friend comes in town, beats you to the house before you get off work, you can just give them the code. Versus, I don't have the key, I forgot to put it under the mat or anything like that. So convenient.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Okay, so my next luxury, which I have talked about in past videos, it took me forever for whatever reason to swallow this pill, but an electric toothbrush. I just thought, come on, I can manually do this. No big deal. I'm not spending $30 to $50 on an electric toothbrush. I finally did, and this is going to sound weird, but I've never had a cleaner mouth. It just does so much better, and it's effortless. You just kind of run it across, and it does all the work, and it's just... I even went to my dentist. They're like, "Oh, you changed something? It's like really going. It's good in here."
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah. I went luxury on us.
Yeah.
So no, I got me and my wife an electric toothbrush, and it was totally worth it. For my toothbrush enthusiasts, put your favorite in the comments.
Yeah, there you go. All right, and calling back to one we referenced at the very beginning, I do have, I guess, what would be considered a bit of a luxurious card. You know, if you're one of those people with those black invite-only cards, you might be like, oh, this guy has no idea what luxury is. But to me, the first time I got a metal credit card and started paying for a credit card, I'm like, golly, I'm at the next level.
Made it.
This is it. This is what luxury feels like. And I do think it's worth it. I mean, all the points I've gotten for all my travel and just restaurants and groceries and everything, I think it's worth it. I've been stockpiling some points. Got to come up with a good trip to go on soon. So I think it's worth it. You know, it's like... I am shelling out, a few $100s every year, but when you break it down onto the, I guess, cashback value that I'm getting and these points and everything, kind of covers itself. Plus, you're getting some credits that I use every month, Uber and everything. So, 2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah, we've talked about it in a previous video or 10, but travel credit cards can be worth it as long as you make sure you bring it into your lifestyle and you don't change your lifestyle to fit this new credit card.
100%.
That's the biggest change. And obviously you've heard Taylor talk about his job. He travels every week just about. So it totally makes sense. It fits in his current lifestyle. So again, by no means are recommending go get that card.
Yeah.
But if it fits within your lifestyle, it could be a nice luxury elevation of your daily life. And the last and final, it might be a little bit of a cheat to be honest. So you give me your review on it. But I put really nice coffee or espresso machine, and it might be a cheat because I don't actually have one. I'm personally more of a French press guy. I enjoy using a French press. However, when I do go to someone's house and I stay with them and they have a really nice machine, I'm all about it. I'm can you make me a shot of espresso? Or, hey, make me a nice blah, blah. So I do enjoy it and think they're really cool, really nice. And they put in the effort, and watching some of the videos that people make it is so cool.
Yeah.
Again, very luxury. When I see that, I'm like, oh, that's a little luxury item right there.
Yeah, it's always good to have a friend with a boat and a friend with an espresso machine.
An espresso machine. That's all I need.
Yeah, right? Got all your bases covered.
So you get the boat, I'll get the espresso machine? With all those credit card points, I think you can pull it off.
I don't know if they trade to any boat partners, really, so that might be an issue, but I'll have to look into it. I mean, can spend them on Amazon. There's got to be some good boats on Amazon.
I think you guys heard it here. It's locked in.
Yeah, next video coming to you live from a boat with our espresso.
Oh,
but no, I mean, depending on who you are and what kind of situation you're in, you may be like, okay, this isn't luxury. But we weren't trying to go, oh, private jet. I mean, we don't have a private jet. Not yet.
Yeah, but our new friend.
Yeah, we just need some more credit card points. But, I mean, these are things that we do feel are worth it and have just elevated our daily lives. Again, these are things that fit into our lifestyle. We'd love to hear from you guys if you're like, oh, yeah, I do use all those, or I've been debating it because I do think it would fit my lifestyle. You guys have kind of led me in a certain way. Maybe I'll try it out. Again, this isn't necessarily advice saying you need all these things, but for us, personal anecdotal experience, all for it.
Yeah, and absolutely leave yours in the comments. Please let us know small things or big things, but we're, again, shooting for smaller things that just daily use that change your life. You're like, oh, now that I have that, it's just a game changer. I love seeing that. When I come downstairs, I see that robo vacuum going, I'm like, thank you.
People have been negotiating the robo lawnmowers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you just set them up to mow your whole lawn. I'm like, I could see that.
Trust me, the second it's cheaper than my monthly subscription, I'm all about it. I own that thing. It's no longer a subscription. I don't have to worry about it, and it mows my lawn every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all about it.
But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Like we said, we'd love to hear from you down in the comments. As always, like, subscribe, share the video, and stay tuned for next week.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting. You'll spend it and be broke again.